Hey guys, welcome to another Lunchtime review. Today I'm going to try one of these new Banquet Mega Balls. This one is the Chicken Bacon Alfredo, which sounds all good. It's white meat chicken patty nuggets with pasta and an Alfredo sauce with bacon. So if there are chicken patties, that means they've been processed or reprocessed or whatever you want to call it. Basically grind up and put into patties. 13 ounces, 368 grams. We bought this at Kroger. It was $2.99, which is pretty cheap if you ask me. Let's see, 490 calories for the entire bowl. There's your other stuff for you. You can do this in the conventional oven. Of course, we're not going to do that, but you can if you want to. There's your directions. We are going to do it in the microwave. So we're going to microwave high for 4 minutes. Do not vent it. Stir, replace the film, and then microwave an additional 1 to 2 minutes. I'll probably just do a minute and a half. Check the food's cooked thoroughly. So that tells me if I were going to stir it and replace it, that means my chicken's going to be all covered up with whatever sauce is going to be in here. So the chicken's not going to be crispy. I mean, not even a little bit. There's what it looks like. So I'm going to get this in the microwave, and I'll be back when it comes out. Okay, so here it is out of the microwave, and you can see the chicken. I mean, it just got soggy. There's nothing you can do about it. I mean, it's just, I might as well just pull all the breading off of it and just eat them. I mean, it's like, why put the breading on there? Because it's all wet, and it's all falling off anyway. So anyway, I won't speak of it again. Well, yeah, I probably will. There is some bacon in there, not tons, but you can see there is some bacon in there. So I probably will take this chicken and cut it into at least half pieces, just to make it go a little further. Like I said, it's all mush on the outside anyway. So anyway, I'm going to cut these up and go over to the table. Probably let it cool off for just a minute because you can see the steam's rolling off this thing, and I'll be right back. All right, I'm going to say one more thing about the chicken nuggets. I love how the picture shows them as being kind of this crunchy coating and all that stuff, and in reality, of course, you're not going to do that. Even in the oven, like I would say, let me read the directions. Okay, so wow, you're baking this at 375 for 40 to 45 minutes. That's a long time, but you don't stir it up. So in that case, the chicken was laying on top. You're going to remove, do you remove? No, it says do not remove film. So you're literally keeping the film on there, but you're baking them. With the film on there, would you ever get them crispy? I don't know. With the film on, I don't know, because it may just build up steam. If the film wasn't on there and the chicken nuggets are laying on top, then maybe they would get a little crispy on the top, but I don't think they're ever going to look like that unless they're straight out of the baking pan or the fryer straight out of the factory. That's the only way they're going to look like that. Anyway, I won't speak negatively about it again, except to comment that they're not going to be crispy. I'm not trying chicken yet. I do have some like breading like stuck to my fork, but I'm going to try mostly pasta right now. And add a little bit of bacon on it. That pasta's cooked really nice. The noodles are cooked well. They're still got a little firmness to them, which I like. I don't like mushy pasta. These still have a little bit of a firm texture to them. Hot. Heat hot, not spicy hot. It says it's Alfredo, which usually means it's a little bit more of a richer white sauce. Not really getting much of the Alfredo sauce flavor. It just tastes like pasta with a little bit of a cream sauce. It's not cheesy or anything like that. Let me try a piece of the chicken too. Of course, it's got noodles with it. Not bad texture. Let me try just a piece of chicken. I would almost have rather them left the breading off completely. I know I keep harping about it, but they could have just given me a chicken Alfredo with bacon, and that would have been perfectly fine with it, because the breading, again, it's not crispy. It really doesn't add a flavor to it except for a wet, like flour bread kind of flavor. The texture is just mushy, so I don't know. They could have been better off they would have been better off if they just left it all complete and just put chicken in there. That being said, the chicken's good. It's good and tender. It has a good flavor to it. The breading does have a little seasoning to it, like a little bit of a pepper flavor, but not much. It's just very, very light. One thing I'm not getting in this is bacon. There is not a ton of bacon in this. Let me try a piece very specifically that has some bacon. There's some bacon right here. Yeah, even when you get a piece of bacon, it just really doesn't have much flavor. This whole meal is just very bland. Yeah, and Alfredo sauce is supposed to have some cheesiness to it. Yeah, the Alfredo sauce is literally water, cream, bacon, Parmesan cheese. Yeah, I just really don't get any of that stuff. Romano cheese. That's about it. It's got a bunch of other stuff in there, just nothing related to actual food. Pretty sure that was a whole piece of chicken. That just shoved on mouth. Yeah, you're not gonna eat, the Alfredo sauce is really very bland. There's not enough bacon in there to make any difference that I could tell at all. You know, I'm gonna give this one a 3 out of 5. I don't have to really try much more. The textures are fine. The flavors are, they're not bad. They're just kind of plain. You don't really taste the chicken. You really don't get the Alfredo sauce at all. You definitely don't get any bacon hardly. Yeah, just overall, it's just kind of a flop to me. If I have to be honest, it would have been a much better meal if they just done a regular chicken Alfredo with some bacon. Make some chicken that's not breaded in pieces, actual chicken, not processed chicken, and giving me like twice as much of the Alfredo sauce, or at least a stronger flavor Alfredo sauce. It would have been just a much better meal. Overall, it's good. I'll eat it. What is it? 490 calories. That's not too awfully bad either, and it was only $3, so it's cheap. I just don't expect a lot of blow you away flavors, because it's not. So 3 out of 5 for me, average everyday meal. I think I'm happy with that. So I hope you enjoyed this video. Thanks for watching.